Welcome to a Godtear Battle Report. Hello and welcome to another Top Table Gaming video. You're joined by me, Top Table Jay, and we have a very special guest today, which is...
Sith Taker Will.
Sith Taker Will is in the studio today, and we are filming some Godtear. Exciting times, right? We have been absolutely hammering this game since launch, haven't we?
Maybe not playing the right rules, but yeah.
Yeah, we make it up
anyway.
Yeah, we've got our own version. It's great. I always do really well. Who knew? But no, we are super excited to bring a Godtear Battle Report today. You, probably more than me, have been slaving away getting stuff painted until about, what, 20 minutes ago? Something like that?
Finishing off the banners.
We forgot about early access champions, like, oh, banners. So we've been crazy painting, and we can't wait to bring you the first of many battle reports. So what scenario are we playing today, my man?
We are playing life on our first one, because if we had to pick death, it would have given you like the odds right in your favour.
It may have done, it may have been. So we've picked life, and we're going to be... so life is roll a dice and add 2, and you get to add that many objective hexes, correct?
At the end of each one, yeah.
At the end of each turn, so we're going to see how that goes, and of course we're going to film this for you. Now this is a brand new layout that we're trying out today, so we're big boys, give us all the feedback you can, good or bad, because we want to make the best content we can for this game. So let us know what you like about it, let us know what you don't, and we'll try and fix it for next time, because we want to make some great videos.
Yeah.
Right, so who are you taking today, my man?
I have picked Rangosh.
Yep.
Raeth Marid and Mourneblade.
Nice.
Because you picked yours first and I had to pick what was left.
So, and it only took you about 4 days to lock these in.
So I've gone with these. Hopefully I can shut down some of your move with Mourneblade. Shale can push you away and Rangosh is just going to eat you up.
By Shale you of course mean Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. Real Madrid as we like to call him. And I am bringing Rhodri, Sneaky Pete, love Sneaky Pete, but that's thanks to you smashing me with him loads. And Blackjaw, interesting, you've gone for no Maelstrom, I've gone for no Shaper. And we'll see how it pans out. So I think without further ado, we stop talking and we get stuck into the game.
Let's get going.
Let's do it. Cheers, guys. Alright, so here we go, we're ready to start deploying. As you can see, you've got this beautiful overlay, we're giving you the top down and a dice camera, as well as all the stats you're going to need for the game. And this is going to be your view for the plot phase. And then in the clash phase, we're going to kill the top down and show them a bit closer into the action. Yeah. But first things first, let's roll for deployment. So do you want to roll a dice, mate? On a 1, 2 or a 3, it's me, because I love low numbers. On a 4 to 6, it's you, my friend. Let's see what we get.
Okay, who's going first? It's you going first, mate. Oh, unlucky.
Cool. So we pop that bad boy on my step of the battle ladder, and I will deploy my first champion. So life is 2 hexes on, right?
Yeah, it certainly is.
Okie dokie. Oh my god. We'll put Blackjaw down. Right there, where he belongs. And we're going to put 3 unburnt reavers there, and 2 there.
Ooh, spreading them out a bit, I like
the mobility of them is just crazy. They can get everywhere, so absolutely love it.
We'll see.
Yes, we will.
So I'm going to go with Real Madrid.
Okay.
We're going to stick with Real Madrid.
And the Splashlings.
And the Splashlings.
Could be a lot of turn 1 scoring here. We've got a lot of 3 move characters and.
Ooh, right, I'll do that. Okay, so that's Real Madrid down. Have you noticed how I've not placed his banner?
I have noticed, yeah. Will has a habit of deploying his banners and I get panic about how much stuff he's got. Right, so my next pick. So my next deployment. So you've put Real Madrid right in the middle. You've got Rangosh and Mourneblade to come. God, it's going to be a lot of turn 1 banners. I'm going to put... I don't want to commit. I'll put Pete down. We'll put Pete there. And his 3 stabbers are going to go next to him because they like to be adjacent to Pete for all the usual shenanigans. I didn't realise I've got a 2/3 orc list here. Well, orcs and goblins. Very cool.
Oh yeah.
Could have just stuck Rattlebone, but that would be silly. So over to you for deployment.
Well, ironically, dwarves really don't like orcs, so yeah. Right, okay. So I'm going to place Rangosh there and his 5 followers.
You mean Blackjaw fodder? That's what you
Blackjaw fodder. Yeah, they might be Blackjaw fodder. However, Rangosh eats
kills
them
himself. Yeah.
I just eat them all and take them off the board. So I'm pretty cool. So
Rangosh is down.
Rangosh is down.
So me and Rodders are going to drop there with the household Carls, as I like to call them, and we'll put 3 there and 1 there.
Okay.
I am deployed. Over to you.
This looks like pure face-off, doesn't it?
Does.
This is.
We run for the middle and give it beams, and every game we go into, we're like, right, cool strategy, and then it's just like, nah. Just leg it forward and have a fight.
Slugfest. I will put my little dudes. Oh yeah, because that's a banner. See,
that is a banner, mate.
Almost done it. Almost done it.
Yeah,
I'm happy with that.
So that is deployment. Good luck.
Good luck,
I will come back with my turn 1 plot phase. Okay, so first activation is going to be Blackjaw, and he's going to use his first action to move, loving his move 3, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3. And his second activation is to plant his banner. Okay, next up is Rhodri, and he is just going to move for his first action, which is 1 in this phase, and then he's going to march for another one. And that's Rhodri done. Okay, so next up is the Household Carls, and they're going to do the same thing. They're going to move and march. So we're going to go 1, 1, 1, and 1 for the move, and then another 1 and 1 for the march. They're done. Unburnt Reavers are going to go, and they are going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, like so. And then we're going to use for their second action, they are going to use the rush. So choose a hex. Each Unburnt Reaver can move up to 2 hexes. So they are going to go. We're just going to send that one on his own, just to there. Bit of bait there for the enemy. And that is the Unburnt Reavers done. It is my favourite Sneaky Pete time, and he's going to move 3 to here. And then he's going to plant.
Ooh.
Next up is the Sneaky Stabbers, and they are going to start by taking a move. And I don't think they're going to take a second action. They are fine where they are, and that is my plot phase done. And over to Will.
Cool. Well, first things first. I'm going to move my splashlings.
Of course.
1, 2, 3.
It's interesting because I love the models for the splashlings, but I just think the early access whirlpools suit the ability better. And I know a lot of people love the splashlings, but I do kind of have a bit of a thing for the whirlpools. They're pretty cool.
They certainly are.
Painted those like 2 years ago now. Good to, after my brief period of thinking I've lost them, it was great to break them out and get them on the table. It saved a lot of painting, which is nice. Because we've got what, 1, 2, we've got 4, well, 3 early access champions on the table here. The new Rangosh was too good to not paint.
Raeth Marid is going to Kasploosh, and because one of the splashlings comes off, he gets a boon.
Nice.
So I am going to choose a. Ooh. I'm going to choose a shield boon, just
nice.
because it makes him a bit more thingy. And what he's going to do, he's going to undertow and flick that hex over his head.
Oh, nice. So you've done a bit of a defensive play and banked your own
Yeah.
Very nice. Something tells me you might want to lose the turn now. But we'll see. Alright, cool. So that is Raeth Marid done.
Raeth Marid is done. Next then, I'm going to move my Rangosh. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, because these models are so massive, and these two, look at that, you don't want to be staring that down, do you? And he is going to place his banner that I painted about. No, that one's painted.
It goes one step back towards you.
One step back towards me. So that is Rangosh done. Now I'm going to do the sticky bandits, the red bandits.
Wow.
Hit old school there.
I know, I loved it.
1, 2, and 1, 2, and that is all they are going to do.
They don't want to come any closer to Blackjaw?
They can't, unfortunately. They can only ambush or induct.
Okay.
As an extra, they haven't got a march, so they're just there. They're just staying there, so Rangosh can eat them later. So, now, my Nightshades are going to move. They're going to move 1 and get around Mourneblade's sword. And they're going to go Where's Master, and if Mournblade is within range, he may take a rally action or move up to 2 hexes. So he's going to go 1, 2 that way.
Nice. Cool.
So they are done, and now Mournblade's going to go. He is going to move 2, 1, 2, and place a banner.
Absolutely. So that'll put another point on you, so it's back where it started in the turn.
It certainly is.
And that looks like the turn 1 plot phase done, so we'll come back with the clash phase. Okay, so we are in the clash phase now, and I'm going to start with the Unburnt Reavers, and the first action they're going to take is a move. So we are going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then these two will go 2 to there. And then I'm going to make a cleaving strike action on one of your splashlings.
Which one?
In fact, I'm not going to do it on your splashlings. That's a lie. I'm going to do it on the Nightshades.
Okay.
The single guy at the back. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so this is 3 dice. What do I need? What's your agility?
So mine are dodge 2, armor 3.
So we don't even hit. And that is the Unburnt Reavers done.
So I'm going to activate Raeth Marid.
Do it.
He's going to move 1
Yeah.
to there with his first action.
Okay.
And then he's going to lunging strike against Blackjaw.
Uh-oh.
Now with the lunging strike, before I do any hit roll, I can move Raeth Marid up to 1 hex.
Do
so
it.
Guess what? Ba-boom.
Trample banner.
Tramp the banner. Take that back.
Thank you.
Beautifully painted that, by the way.
Excellent. So you're hitting Blackjaw, so he's 3 agility and 2 defense.
And I've got 6 accuracy and 4 damage. So
In 3.
gets it. Oh, I
Gets him.
want that damage roll. Same as that. Same again.
So we've got 2 armour.
Yeah. So I'll take them 2 blanks that I just rolled.
Yeah.
1 damage.
So Blackjaw takes 1 damage. Alright, so I'm going to go with Rhodri, and the first thing he's going to do is he's going to move. He is moved 2 in the clash phase, and he's going to stand there, and then he's going to sword slash Raeth Marid. So what's your agility? What do I need to hit?
My agility, so my dodge is 2.
Cool, so it's 5 dice, and he gets him, and it is 6 dice for damage. What's your armour?
I've got armour 3, but I've got an armour boon, so it gives me armour 4.
Ooh, it's a good job. Rhodri is an absolute beast.
Oh, he is as well!
So he gets 7, so that's going to be 3 damage on Raeth Marid.
Ouch!
And with that absolute whack, Rhodri is done.
So, I'm going to activate Rangosh. Now
Yo, the big man.
Now
I'm
you-
always scared of the big man.
Now you've put Rhodri right in front of me, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't
Rhodri,
it?
mate, he doesn't care.
So, I am going to whiplash Rhodri,
Yep.
and I'm going to eat nom nom nom, one of my followers,
To add a dice.
to add a dice to my hit roll. So it's normally 5 dice. I'm now hit at 6.
Okay, so I'm agility 2, so you don't need much here, so swing away.
Yeah.
Gets
Easy.
him.
Didn't even need to eat my follower. But because I've hit you, I pull you 1 closer to me.
Okay.
And now I've got 5 dice worth of damage, but I'm going to add an extra 1 and eat another one of my followers to do 6 dice worth of damage.
I am armour 4.
Nothing.
Bounces off.
Oh, that's disgusting. Right, so now I am going to jawbreak here.
Do it.
So I'm going to eat another one of my followers.
Jawbreaker stings when it hits.
So I've got 4 dice worth of damage. And it hits. And
4 armour.
so and the hit effects, I can move target up to 1 hex away. Well, I don't really want to move him
No,
away.
you don't.
So I want to keep him where he is. I mean, I could move him to there, but you know, it's kind of. Do I want to? Nah, I'll just keep him where it is.
So how many dice for damage?
So it's 7 dice worth of damage.
Woo.
But I'm going to eat another one of my followers.
Anyone would think you're trying to counter my Blackjaw attack.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8.
8. So I've got
I'm armour
8 dice
4.
of damage. So armor 4. Oh my
Ho,
life!
ho, ho!
Did you ever see a more depressing roll
And
than
you
that?
blanked out and got a massive 1, so that huge punch just bounces off my shield. And with that, is Rangosh done?
His Rangosh is certainly done. Yeah, that's depressing.
Right, okay, I think Blackjaw's going to go. Will isn't silly, he's played against me with Blackjaw before, so he's chewing through his followers to stop Blackjaw getting 8 million steps on the ladder. So I think we're going to carry on working on Raeth Marid after Rhodri started off so strong. So we'll start with Fiery Axe. So it's 4 dice, what's your agility?
It is 2 dodge.
And he gets him.
Ooh.
And then the Fiery Axe is 5 dice for damage, and you've got 3 armour.
There we go.
Nope.
Ha!
Wow, hostility in the top table studio today.
Payback.
So So then,
blanked out on 8 dice. Come on, man.
I know, right? So the fiery axe bounces off. So then we try the fireball. So 2 to hit. Gets it. It's only 4 for damage though, so we're gonna need a good roll in.
All 2s.
8 damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
5.
So he gets in with another 2 damage.
Oh. Real Madrid is not enjoying being there.
It is not a good day in the office for him, and with that, Blackjaw is done.
Right, okay, so my splashlings are going to go.
Okay.
They're going to move 1, 2, and he's going to move 1, 2, 3.
Anyone would think you know where I'm going to put Raeth when I kill him. I'll try to.
And it's not that they had to move, I just could have placed them. I'm going to try and push. Well, with my dice at the moment,
nobody hits Sneaky Pete.
So I'm going to attempt a tide against Sneaky Pete. So that's 6 dice. I need more than 5 to push you away 1 hex. So here we go. And no dice.
It's a 3, so he's not pushed.
Can I borrow your dice?
Nope, they are mine. Ninja Pete's staying there, and the splashlings are done.
So my splashlings are done.
Okay, so I think it's Sneaky Pete time, of course. So he's going to move. So he's going to move 1 to there, and then he's going to backstab Raeth Marid.
Certainly is.
So it's 5 dice for both here, so I need a 2 to hit you.
Yeah.
And he does hit you, so you gain an automatic wound as the hit effect. And it's 5 dice for damage.
You need 1.
So your armor 3, so if I can roll 4 successes on these dice, it will take Raeth Marid out. Oh, beautiful! Just what I want to see, loads of pain. And that takes him out, which will take the battle ladder 5 steps towards me, because it is a Slayer champion. Okay, after much deliberation, we are going to push Real Madrid 2 to there. And he is done, and that is also Sneaky Pete done. We'll come back with Will's next activation. Okay, what have you got, Will?
So, I'm going to activate Mourneblade. He is going to raise the dead, so at range 3, he can make friendly champions rally. So, I'm going to... Raeth Marid is going to make a rally action.
Here's me thinking I've done some like action economy for next turn. It turns out not.
And because my soul clave is so massively long, it can reach all the way to range 3. So I'm going to try and hit Blackjaw.
It's rude to brag about length, Will, but let's see what you're going to do. Okay, so I've got 3 agility.
5 dice hit. 5 dice. It hits.
Gets him.
And with that, my nightshades can make a rally action, but they're all on the table.
Okay. And how many dice for damage?
So it's another 5 dice for damage.
I've got 2 armour. Can you put some damage on him here?
Hey! So 3 damage.
3 damage goes on Blackjaw. Okay, so the sneaky stabbers are going to go, and they are going to move 1 hex and just shuffle next to the splashlings, and then they are going to do irritate. So with 3 in the hex, it's 7 dice. What's your agility?
4.
4. So you get a 4.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Dice are still on point, and they just take a blight of accuracy.
So next I'm going to move my nightshades. They're going to move 1, and they are going to hit that wee little orc there. So they've got, because it's 3 in the hex, they get 5/5.
Got you. So I have got 3 agility and 2 dodge.
Okay, so they hit.
2 armor.
Oh,
Bounces
my
off.
life.
Bounces off.
My damage rolls are like killing me.
Your damage rolls are exactly as I want them, and that is the nightshade's done. Okay, so I'm going to go with the household guard. Raeth Marid is now rallied, so I may as well start getting some work done for next turn as well. So the first thing they're going to do is take a move action. I'm going to go 2 to there, and yeah, that's it. And then we're going to do a sword strike. So 5 to hit, and your agility is 2, correct?
Certainly.
And they get him, and we've got 6 for damage, and your armor is 3.
Yep.
Let's see what we can do. We get 1 point of damage through, so
it's not nothing.
It's a start. We've put the damage train back on Rhodri, and that is my clash phase done, and we'll come back with your red bandits to finish the turn.
So my red bandits are going to go now. I'm going to recruit one of them.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to YOLO shot. Basically,
you're going to shoot the unburnt reaver.
One of the unburnt
Do
reavers.
it.
YOLO. I don't think I can roll any more blanks, surely. So I'm going to shoot them. So
3 dodge.
3 dice. I need 3. Oh,
nice.
No, only 2. So it misses. And that is them. That is the end of the turn.
Okay, so there we go. That's the end of the turn. And looking at it, Will has 2 banners. So if you want to score your banners now,
So mine are worth 9 because I get an extra point for the Guardian one.
And then obviously my one scores, which does just pip it straight back to the first step on my side of the battle ladder, and I take turn 1.
Exactly what I wanted.
Cool. So what we're going to do is we will come back when Will is going to be deploying. Okay, so Will, you get to place a dice plus 2 hexes. Do you want to roll and see what you get?
Yep. 3.
3. So we will come back when we figure out where those hexes are going. Okay, so Will gets to place 3 objective hexes where I think I know where you're going to put them. Where are they going?
Well, yeah, I'm going to
They're
put
going
them
in the back,
right near you.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. So I'm going to place 1 there, 1 there,
Yep.
and 1 there.
So I'm going to have to work to get to those. And are you going first or second, man?
I'm going to go first, believe it or not. I know it doesn't seem like the right play, but I reckon it could be, man.
Cool. Alright, so we'll come back with your plot phase.
First things first, Mourneblade's going to go, and he can actually make a claim action from 3 hexes away.
All his abilities being range 3 is pretty useful.
So he's going to throw this banner all the way over here and place it there.
Step 2 on the battle ladder.
And then he's going to move 1 to there.
So he's kind of nullifying my scoring potential on my side.
Kind of, yeah. That's the idea. So then the splashlings are going to go. So they're going to make a recruit action.
Right there.
Right there. And they're going to move 1, 2. Ooh, don't want to go there or there.
3.
I'm going to go there.
Do you want to move the other 2?
Pardon?
Do you want to move the other 2?
Potentially, no. Nah, I don't want to give you 2, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going to move to there. Raeth Marid is going to do his action, and he's going to kasploosh over to here.
And he gains a boon.
And he gains a boon, and that boon is going to be another protection boon. Because
doesn't do much for him, but you crack on with those, mate.
He keeps getting battered. He always seems to get battered.
I'm not going to lie, Rhodri's looking a bit worried right now. Look at them 2 stood over him. And then second action is to claim.
Second action, he is going to claim. He gets 2 points for that. Next one is going to be Rangosh.
Okay.
He's going to place his banner.
Of course, first one. Another point on the ladder.
Another point. And he is going to channel rage.
Ooh, what does that do?
So it gives him a boon for damage.
Uh-oh.
Let's be honest, with the way things have been going, I think I need it right now.
Cool.
So my next are going to be my Nightshades.
Okay.
They are going to move 1. And to there. And the next one is they are going to Careful Master, which is if Mournblade is in range 3 hexes, he gets a dodge boon. You can see me defending up here at the moment, right?
You're building a wall.
As much as I can. So that's them. And finally, my red bandits are going to go. They're going to make a recruit action and then an induct action as well. That is my plot phase done.
The puzzle has been set. Let's see if I can undo it somewhat. Alright, we'll come back with mine. Okay, so the Unburnt Reavers are going to go first. Let's start with them, and they're going to make a move action. This one doesn't get to move.
No.
Because he's next to one of them silly little things.
And neither do they.
Those 2 don't get to. This is a cool game. They're going to move 3 to there.
Yeah.
And then for their second action, we're going to do Intimidate on the red bandits. So it is 4 dice with 2 in the hex.
Okay.
And if I hit, it is minus to your agility. What do I need?
3. You've got
to
it.
do it. So they take a blight to agility.
So to dodge, yeah?
That's the one. Unburn Reaver's done. Okay, Blackjaw's going to go. And for his first activation, he's going to hotfoot himself.
Yeah.
And then he's going to move 4 because of the move boon. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Trampling that banner.
Yeah.
And Blackjaw is done. So I'm going to go with Sneaky Pete. And the first action he's going to take is to plant the banner right there, which will give me 1 step on the battle ladder. And then he's going to use his ultimate. So he's going to pounce, which has got a range of 2. And before it's a 6/6 attack. And I get to place him on a hex adjacent to the target. So I'm going to pop him right there. Alright, so we're going to roll 6 dice to hit. What do I need?
To hit Mourneblade?
Correct.
You need 3.
3. So he very much hits,
Yeah.
and then it's 6 dice for damage. What's your armour?
4.
Now I really need this to go off or I'm going to cry myself to sleep. So, let's see if we can get him. No! Oh, my whole turn was planned around pushing him with that. So, Mourneblade stays where he is and Pete's done. Rhodri's going to go and he's going to take a move to here and he's going to plant his banner here. Which brings it back 1 more point. Okay, I'm going to go with the Household Guard and they're going to take a move and they're going to go 1, 1, 1 and 1 and then they're going to march. 1, 1, 1 and 1. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to go with the Sneaky Stabbers. They're going to move. We're going to go all into this exit and then one of them is going to sprint just to go 3 over to there. And with that, that is my plot phase done. And we'll come back with what is a very scary first activation of the plot phase with Will. Okay, so we are now in Will's clash phase, and interestingly, we've had a bit of a toss-up because I'm looking at the board, and if my Blackjaw gets to go, he can trample 2 banners, and also if Will's Mourneblade gets to go, he can trample 2 banners. But Will, you're not going with either of those. You're not going with Mourneblade, are you?
No.
Who are you going with?
I'm going to go with Raeth Marid.
Uh-oh, what you got?
Well,
sense the big camera angle.
I mean, first things first. I want to do a bit of damage. I see Blackjaw's got a bit of damage on him, so I'm gonna try and headbutt.
Go for it. So the big lizard is gonna headbutt the orc.
Big lizard's gonna headbutt the orc. Yeah.
Bring it. So dodge 3.
So okay, 5 dice. So I'll hit
very
him.
much gets him.
Oh, I wish that was.
This is gonna hurt.
And
How many dice for damage?
And then it's another 5 dice for damage.
Go for it. 1, 2, 3. So he takes 1 point of damage. He's taken
1
5
point of damage.
He's got 3 left.
And then with the headbutt, what I can do then is the hit effect of that was move him up to 1 hex. So I'm going to move him to there.
Okay, and then I think I sense what your second action is going to be.
So with my second action, yeah, I think you should sense it. I'm going to I'm going to be a bit cheeky here.
Go for it.
I'm going to I think I'm going to Tsunami, which is...
So you're dropping your ultimate, so tell everyone who's watching what that does.
So, I can place Raeth Marid on a hex within range. Within range 3. I think
he looks good where he is, right?
I think he looks fine where he is right now. And then with that then, I can then move each enemy model within 2 hexes of me up to 2 hexes in the order of my choice.
Poor Blackjaw.
So Blackjaw is not going to trample them banners and he's going to push into there.
And because he's next to the Nightshades, he's movement 0.
Movement 0.
Well played. You want to carry on pushing my stuff around?
Yeah, I'm going to move this little sneaky stabber. 1, 2.
Yep. Rodders.
Oh, Rodders. Oh, let's push Rodders a bit further back there.
Yeah. Pete.
No, I'll move him first. Move him there. Because then I'm going to move Pete and push him there.
Oh, killer.
Yeah, I think that's about it. Nothing else is in range 2, so yeah.
That was a pretty solid activation all round, I think it's fair to say.
I think Real Madrid's in a good place, man.
Let's come back when I've figured out if there's anything I can do about that. Okay, so I'm going to go with the sneakiest of Pete's, and it's risky play, but it's the only one I can see to protect my banners. So Pete is going to go, and he's going to start by doing Annoy, so it's 5 dice. And he's going to target Mourneblade, and the hit effect is I get to move you 2 hexes towards me. So, what do I need to hit you, my man?
You
big
need
2.
You only need 2 to hit.
Which we get. So I'm going to move you 2 hexes towards me. 1, 2. And now the important bit is a backstab, because the backstab does a wound, the hit effect will kill you, which is what I'm banking on. So, 5 dice. If it hits a champion, you gain a wound.
Yeah.
Needing a 2 again.
Ooh, gets
him, so that's going to take him out. So interestingly, you don't score the normal points for killing Mourneblade, do you?
No,
what do you score?
You score 2.
So
you'll score 1,
and it's an extra 1.
An extra 1, so 1, 2.
Cool, and I get to move you up to 2 hexes. So I'm going to move you 1, 2 to there, and that hopefully has saved some of my banners. Okay, mate, what have you got? It's a pretty. We've just been deliberating off camera, and it's a tricky spot because. In pushing Blackjaw off your banners, you lumped him onto a group of followers, which is where you never want him.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do?
I mean, the fact that you took Mourneblade away from the fight, away from them banners now, has kind of put me in a tough spot.
That was your game for this turn. It was banners, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So.
Take the banners out, and then I'm good. So now I'm going to have to YOLO.
YOLOing.
I mean, I could have used the splashlings to try and push him away, and then force the. But now I think
2 actions, he'd move back.
Yeah.
So. You're looking at dealing with the impending Blackjaw ultimate. So what are you going to do? The Nightshades.
I'm going to bring the Nightshades in all together. Do I go for that one? Yeah, I'm going to have to bring the Nightshades to that one, which now allows your guys to move.
Okay, and then they're going to hit Blackjaw. So he's got 3 health left. So let's start with the hit roll. He's dodged 3.
5/5. So I hit.
Just hit him. So you need to see.
I need
5 symbols here to take him down. Can you do it? Oh, he gets 4.
I get 4.
He gets 4. So Blackjaw takes 2 damage, and he's alive on 1 health, and that's the Nightshade done. All right. So I am of course going with Blackjaw, and he's going to unleash his ultimate, which is Firestorm. Now this must target followers. This skill may target up to 5 followers on any hexes within range. So he's going to target the 3 Nightshades and the Splashling. So we'll start with Hexling number 1.
4 dodge.
Not Hexling number 1. Sorry, Nightshade number 1.
Oh, that's Nightshade number 1.
So what do I need?
You need 2.
Get 3 hits,
and then
5 for damage.
3 armor.
Kills it. Which goes 2 points because I'm a Maelstrom. And then we go on the second Nightshade. We hit. And 5 for damage. Doesn't wound.
Doesn't kill him.
Third Nightshade. 6 to hit. We hit. 5 for damage. We get him.
Kills him. Another 2 points for you.
And then we go on the Splashling. What do I need to hit?
Yep.
Splashling.
Splashling, you need 4.
Not even worried. Hits.
You only need 1 damage for this one.
Oh, he's
yes! Yes!
So Blackjaw's ultimate killed 2 dudes. I'm going to take a second to figure out my second action, and I'll come back. Okay, so with your second action, he's going to do a kick, which must target a follower. It's 6/6, and he's going to put it straight into the Nightshade in front of me. So what do I need to hit a Nightshade? 2.
Nightshade, you need 2.
Good lad.
Hits him. And then now he needs 3.
3 to kill. Oh yeah, he
easy.
rises. So another 2 points, which has really helped with the battle ladder game on my side. And Blackjaw's ultimate is done, and so is Blackjaw.
So I'm going to activate my 2 red bandits. Okay.
Yep.
So the 2 youths are going to shoot
Into the orcs.
Into the orcs.
Okay.
With a 4/4 attack.
I've got dodge 3.
All day long.
Woo! Gets him, and 2 defense.
And 2 defense.
Kill.
No,
bounces off the armour.
Well, that's a real pain, as I was banking on that to do some damage. Oh, dearie me. So I'm not going to get the boon because I didn't put any wounds on you. So he's just going to YOLO attack 3.
What's this, an ambush?
Yeah, he's going to...
3 dodge.
And he gets it! Stabs 1.
Well, do you not have to... Oh, you don't have to roll to
ambush.
wound.
No.
Absolutely. Kills 1, gains a
Kills
point.
1, gains a point. Well, hey, about time I did something. Normally I'm eating stuff alive. What's going on?
Right. Red Bandits are done. We'll come back with me.
So, due to my red bandits obviously doing a wound there and knocking out an enemy follower, Mourneblade with his cool little skill. When Mourneblade is knocked out, he's worth 1 point. But when an enemy is knocked out, Mourneblade may immediately make a rally action. So he's back alive.
He's ready to go.
He's ready to rock.
Okay.
So he's got 2 actions. How about that?
We'll come back with my activation. Okay, so I'm going to go with the Household Carls, and they're going to take a move. This one is just going to go to there. This one is going to go in there. And then these 2 are going to go to there, like that. And then we are going to hit Mourneblade. So we are at 5/5 with 2 followers. What do I need to hit him?
Need 2.
Hits him. Now, a YOLO wound roll here and I could put him down again and more importantly get him out of the way.
5 and 4. Yeah, average.
So I need 5 or 5 dice.
You need 4. Oh yeah, 5. You need 5.
Show me some paint. Oh, yes! Boom! And the Carls slap him down. So I only score 1 point because he's Mournblade. But he is again taken out and I get to move him 2 hexes. So we're going to put him there.
Happy with that?
I am very happy with that. This turn is going exactly as I would have liked it to, and that is the Carl's done.
So, Rangosh, I'm going to try and get rid of as many followers as I can now.
Have I made him mad?
Well, I think my points for the turn, I think I'm losing this turn. So, I need to try and get myself in a better position for the next turn. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to whiplash one of these bad boys over here. Do it. So 5 dice. What do I need?
So they are dodge 2, armor 4.
Okay, so
gets in.
So and I get an extra dice because I've got the boom.
Yep.
So 6 dice damage.
Do you want to kill a bandit for 7? No.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Doesn't kill. Bounces off the armor.
Wow. Well, this is getting a bit silly now. Right. So. Next one then, I'm going to go with Jawbreaker.
Yep.
And I'm going to try and hit that dude. So 3.
Bring it. Hits.
And 7.
Go. Murderize.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Just
1. Just.
So this Carl is gone.
He's gone. And that is Rangosh done. But also, again, Mournblade
gets to rally. Who can I kill him with this time?
Yeah.
We'll come back with me. Okay, so I'm going to go with Rhodri, and he is going to move and then march to give him a total movement of 3, and just go 1, 2, 3, setting up for next turn, and we'll go back to Will.
So I've got Mournblade left. So I'm going to take a swing at this dude here.
Oh, of course, because you can swing from range. Cool.
Yeah.
Dodge 3.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice.
Let's see what you get. You get him, and he's armor 2.
Gets him.
Toast. So take him off for me, and you score 1 point in the battle ladder.
1 point.
And what is your second action?
And then my second action, I'm going to move 2.
Do it.
1, 2.
Interesting. So it's looking pretty scary with them 3 stood next to each other back to back. Mournblade's done. Okay, so I'm going to go with the Unburnt Reavers, and the first thing they're going to do is make a recruit action just to there, and then I'm going to make a swing with the Hex with 2 of them right here into this splash lane. So with 2 Unburnt Reavers, I am 4 dice to hit and 5 to wound, so it's not too likely. What do I need to hit?
You need 4.
Watch me work, boys. Oh, they get him.
Oh, mate!
And 5 for damage. That's my boys.
So you only need 1.
And they take him down. Dead. And that is a point and a dead splash lane.
And Raeth Marid gets a boon for that.
He does. So what boon will he be taking?
He will be taking a damage boon.
So we've got damage and defense right now. Cool. Yeah. Unburnt Reavers are done. We'll come back with your splashling.
So my splashlings are gonna recruit.
Of course. Pop another one in play.
Pop another one in play. And then that one's gonna tide.
Okay. So what does this do?
This is the 5 dice against young Rodders.
Cool. 2 to hit.
And I'm gonna try and blow him away.
Do it.
And it does it.
Gets him.
He goes 1, moves in 1 hex. That's about moving 2 then and getting really brave. But no, only one.
So he goes there. Splashlings are done, and I will do the stabbers to end the turn. Alright, so I'm going to go with the sneakiest of stabbers, and the first thing I'm going to do is sneak, so I get to remove one of the stabbers from the battlefield and place it, and make a recruit action, so I'm going to remove that one and place it there, and then I'm going to take a move with the stabbers, and these 2 are going to push in, and he is actually going to fill that hole. And with that, that is the end of the turn. Let's switch to the other camp and we'll figure the last stuff out.
I've got 2 banners, you've got 2 banners.
We've both got a Guardian banner as well.
Both got a
Guardian banner. So it's going to stay where it is.
Pretty much.
And turn 2 is also going to go to me, which puts me at 3-0. We're going to... Should we roll now? Let's roll, see how many hexes you get to deploy, and then we'll take a break and come back. No, so we're going to deploy 2 hexes this turn. We'll come back when they're down and we know who's going first. Okay, so Will is going to place his 2 objective hexes, and then he's going to let us know who's going first and second. So what you got, buddy?
I mean, I'm in a tough spot here, man. But I'm going to place one here.
Yeah, as expected. And here?
And and here.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to let you go first.
Alright, so that's going to pop. I've already got a point on the battle ladder, I'll take that.
Yeah.
And we'll come back with my plot phase. Okay, so I'm going to go with the sneaky stabbers, and the first action I'm going to take is to move. This one is going to move to there. This one's going to move into the middle, and this one's going to stay where he is. And then we're going to do, what's it called? Sorry, we're going to do Let Me Do It. So this is an attack that is more accurate the less in the hex, and more damaging the more in the hex. And I'm going for lots of dice. So I need a 4 to hit on 7 dice. Will, I'm nervous. I'm not going to lie, mate.
And with your dice, I wouldn't be.
He gets him.
He gets him.
And a 4 for damage. Can he cock him?
Yeah, he's dead.
And he takes a point on the battle ladder for that.
And also, I get a boon.
You going to dodge?
No. I might take a movement boon.
Very nice. And cool, we'll come back with the rest of my activations. Okay, so next up is going to be the sneakiest of Pete's, and he's going to move. He's got 3 hexes of movement, but he's just going to tiptoe to there, and then he's going to plant his banner. There. Next up is Rhodri. He's just going to move 1, and he's going to plant his banner as well. Household Guard will go next, and they're going to make a recruit action, and then move 1. Okay, so I'm going to go with the Unburnt Reavers, and they're going to move first. So we're going to go 1, 2. This one will move into that hex with them, and this one is going to go 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do, we will do Rush, and we'll pick a hex worth they get to move to. So this one's going to go to there. And that's them done. Last up is Blackjaw, and he's going to move 3 to here, and he's going to plant his banner, getting the 3 down and building as much as a wall as I can, but not overly confident about this turn. And now it's over to Will's plot phase.
First of all, I'm going to activate the splash things. I'm going to make a recruit action, and because I can't recruit anywhere around Raeth Marid, I'm going to put it in my deployment.
Oh, that's
Forgot about that, didn't
you? Did. And let me guess, it's going to move 3.
It's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3 to there.
And then you're going to go with Raeth Marid?
Well, maybe.
He's teasing me here before he stands on all the banners.
So I'm gonna go with Raeth Marid. He's gonna Kersploosh.
Another boon.
What
can he have left? Agility. You take agility.
Dodge or accuracy. I don't think I need the accuracy one. So I think I'm gonna go with the dodge boon.
Shocker.
And then I'm gonna move 1, 2. Stamp both them banners. There you go. Take them little bad boys back.
Oh, sick of it. That's Raeth Marid done. We'll come back with your next activation.
Okay, next I'm going to activate Rangosh.
Yep.
He's going to place his banner.
Of course he is. Danger point.
And he is going to break spirit. So I'm going to put a dodge blight on Sneaky Pete.
Go for it. You got to hit him first?
No.
Straight off.
Straight off. Oh no, hang on. Range 2, 6 dice. Yeah, you're right.
Sneaky.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll eat one of my followers.
Standard. Needing a 5. 1, 2, 3. Gets him. So, dodge bite on Pete. He's not as sneaky and not as dodgy. Rangosh done?
That is Rangosh done. So my red bandits are going to recruit.
Okay.
And then they will also induct.
Woohoo! Pumping those dice for Rangosh.
Yeah. Eats people alive. Next, I'm going to move Mourneblade.
Do it.
One. Whoa. He's got that massive sword that's getting in the way of everything.
So he's bring 2 to there.
No, 1, 2 to there.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to throw his banner.
Oh, sneaky Pete.
He's going to launch his banner all the way over there. So the Nightshades are going to recruit. So we'll put one of them there.
Yeah.
I think. In what fact? Oh no, we'll put one there.
Mm-hmm.
and they will Careful Master.
Okay. Just to move Mourneblade a bit more?
No. So he'll gain the dodge
Oh, nice.
boon.
Alright.
And that is my plot phase.
Plot phase is done. I'm going to go first in the clash phase, and I'm probably going to spend 20 minutes off camera figuring out what to do. See you in a minute. Right, okay. We're going to go with Sneaky Pete. I've just spent far too long deliberating, and I'm in a horrible spot this turn. So Sneaky Pete is going to go, and he's going to start by doing Plot Revenge on himself. So he gets an accuracy boon, and it's going to get spent straight away because he's going to backstab. So 6 dice to hit. What do I need?
You need 6 dice to hit. Who are you gonna?
I'm hitting Raeth Marid.
Raeth Marid?
Yep.
Okay, you need 2.
But 3 because of the boon, which will now
Yep.
come off.
Yep.
Gets him.
Gets in. Boons come off.
5 for damage.
5 for damage.
6.
6.
So the boon comes off and he takes 2 damage. Okay, there was nothing I could do about this, and I think I knew it was coming. But go on, mate. What's going on?
So, yeah, but I might not hit.
That's the dream. So, Raeth Marid.
I'm going to activate Raeth Marid. I'm going to move 1, trample the banner, and then I'm going to lunge in strike.
Okay, on who?
2, 4, 6. I'm going to lunge in strike on Sneaky Pete.
Interesting. So you're going to need 4.
He gets it! Why couldn't that be my damage roll?
He gets in with a 9. Oh no!
So I've got 5 dice worth of damage because of my boon.
Armor 1.
Armor
5 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is exactly the right amount.
Oh, I didn't want to kill him. I really didn't want to kill him.
What?
I didn't want to kill him.
Pete has died. You were clearly setting up for next turn with that
Yeah,
one.
I was. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get that, and I get to knock Pete out, which I'm really wounded about because I just wanted him to have 1 health.
It is good if you can go into the turn with all my stuff dead. You know the turn's yours, but you've got to move in 2 hexes, and he is dead.
I kind of wish I didn't now. That's terrible.
We'll come back when Will's figured out where Pete is going.
Yeah, I'm going to push Pete back to there.
Okay, so you're pushing him back, and that is Raeth Marid done.
Yeah.
Job done. Just moving Raeth Marid as well, we got excited rolling dice. His lunging strike obviously moved him closer towards Pete. Or he wouldn't have hit, so he has to be there. Cool. Blackjaw's going to go. He's going to retaliate, I think, so he's going to kick the splash flame. So it's a 6-6 attack. What do I need to hit and wound this thing?
You need a 4.
Gets it.
You only need a 1 to
Only
hurt it.
1. And we kill it, scoring 2 points on the battle ladder.
And that goes, and Raeth Marid gets a boon.
I should have hit him first! What am I doing?
I put a protection boon on him, a shield boon.
I'm now going to fireball Raeth Marid, and it feels a lot less potent all of a sudden. Right. Swear words. 5 dice to hit. What do I need to hit him?
You need 2 to hit. He gets it. No.
4 dice to wound.
Well, 5 dice to wound.
4 dice and you... No, sorry. 4 dice, 5 armor.
Oh, right. 4. He's got 4 armor right now.
What an idiot. No, it wouldn't have mattered.
And my protection boon goes off.
And Blackjaw is done. We're going to come back with Will's next activation in the clash phase.
I'm going to activate Rangosh.
Cool.
He's going to move 1 to there.
Yep.
And then he's going to whiplash
Old Rodders.
Old Rodders. So I'm going to munch one of my followers here to try and...
He's only 2 dodge.
Yeah, but still...
It is you rolling dice.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably a good idea.
Let's not be presumptuous here. So I've got like a 6.
Bring it.
So 6 dice. See what I mean? See?
Okay.
So I only just made it. So
it hits. What does
so
that
it
do?
hits. And, well, hang on. I can move him 1 closer.
Would you like?
But no, I don't, because it means you can put a banner down. So I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
And then what I'm going to do is, well, I've got to try and hit him then, haven't I? So I'll munch another follower. Nom nom nom. And 1, 2. In fact, do I want to take that one? He was there. Yeah, I will take that one. So he's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again.
Yeah. Right, so we're going to roll for damage, and it is 6 dice for damage, and he's got 4 armour, so he shouldn't be too damaged there. How's he going to do? 1, 2, 3. Bounces.
Nothing.
Boof, straight off the shield. And is Rangosh done?
Rangosh is done.
Okay, so the household Carls are going to go, and we're going to move 2 in this phase. So these 2 are going to move and join their buddy there, and he will just retreat a little bit. And then the full hex of Carls are going to swing onto Raeth Marid. So when we've got 3 in the hex, it's 5 to hit and 6 for damage.
Okay.
So what do I need?
2 dots.
2 to hit. We get him. And 6 for damage. So we'll go 1 more. And what's your armour? 3?
3.
Let's see if we can do some damage to him here.
No!
Yes. Needed that. The Carls didn't manage to do anything and they're done. Let's see what Will's got in retaliation.
So, Mourneblade, he's going to activate. He's going to try and hit that little sneaky stabber here, because why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gets him.
Gets him!
Somebody hit the stabbers. 1 armour. Whoa, murders him.
Murders him.
Dead. And you gain a point.
Gain a point. And then, I'm going to pull my ultimate, because why not?
So what does that do?
So remove all Nightshade from the battlefield, because I'm not going to bother recruiting on the hit effect of the Soul Glaive, and I'm going to, and I get to place all 3 Nightshades on hexes that are within 3 of Mourneblade.
Delightful.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and stop all your little punters moving anywhere. And that is Mourneblade. Oh, hang on, did I want to do that? No, I will do.
Now he's done.
Now I'm done.
Okay. Right, Rhodri's going to go, and I've just realised that Rhodri can't move because he's stood next to them bloody Nightshades. So he's going to smack Raeth Marid. So 5 dice to hit. What do I need to hit him?
You only need 2.
Gets his 2. 6 to wound. How many?
3.
3 armour. Here we go. Come on, Rodders. Show us why we love you. He gets 4. So that's 1 damage.
Takes 1 damage.
So that is that. And then he's going to use March to move 1 hex. Okay, so I am going to march him, and we're just going to sidestep 1 to there. Rodders is done.
So, Splashlings to go. They're going to make a recruit action.
That was pretty good. That was a good water impression.
And they're going to try and blow.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we are children.
Tide.
Oh,
Rodders there.
Rodders is getting. No, roll the dice.
Yay! And then we blow him this way. Back to the Nightshades.
Splashlings are done, we'll come back with me. Right, so I'm going to go with the sneaky stabs, and the first thing they're going to do is make a recruit action, and we're then going to move. So we're going to go 1 to there. This guy is going to move 1 to there, and this guy is going to move 1 to there, and they are done. Okay, mate, who's going next? So,
next I'm going to activate the red bandits. And because you've just telegraphed that move by moving the sneaky stabber, I'm going to recruit right there.
In the way.
And then I'm going to do an ambush action.
3 dice. 3 dice. Don't do it, Will.
Oh!
Yes! And he dodges it. And we're going to go. I'll tell you what we'll do. We will come back with my Unburnt Reavers in retaliation. Okay, the Unburnt Reavers are going to go and they're going to see if they can just kill the thing that just got in the way. So they are 5 dice to hit, 6 for damage. What do I need on a red bandit?
You need, well, they're normally 3 dodge, but I'm down to 2 dodge.
Okay, so 2 to hit. We get them.
And 2 shield.
2 shields. I think we can do this. So, yep, we get him.
We get him.
So the battle ladder pops on that way. And then for their second action, They're all going to take a bit of a move. And they're going to go on a jolly plod. Oh, I'm feeding Rangosh though. No, it's fine. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, no. Oh, no. One there. So they've all moved one hex. There's that one, that one, that one. Where's he going? He's just having a toot around, yeah.
Just having
I don't know what the design between that was. So I'm just going to go over it. Are we going to move the second one? No. And they will stay there. They will move the second square in. Unburnt Reaver's done. We'll come back with Will. Okay, so who's going, mate? Let's finish the turn.
Nightshades are going to go with a 5-4 attack on Rodders.
Do it.
Because, in fact, actually, that might be a bit of a cheeky one. They're going to move into there, and then they're going to do a 5-5 attack.
All right, go for it, mate.
So it hits.
Whoa, it hits.
I tell you what, if that can be my damage roll, I'm happy. But it's
and
not going to be
on the Carlo Brothers.
This is on Rodders.
You sure you don't want to put it on the card?
No, I don't want to put it on the card. No,
all right,
put it on Rodders. Told you, look,
don't care.
Shield, my damage roll. So, that is the turn over. Now, seeing as I've got 2 banners on there, I think that turn is mine.
Don't rub it in, Will. Woo!
About time.
It's now just become a 3-all game, which means the next turn is the last turn.
It certainly is.
So, should we roll the dice while we're on this shot, see how many hexes I get to place? 1, so I'm going to get to place 3 hexes, and we'll come back after we've cut and done about 40 minutes of me holding my head trying to figure out the math. See you soon. Okay, so we are back with turn 4. As you'll see, I've placed these 3 hexes here, and I am going to elect to go first. It is a tough, tense time in the studio right now. Me and Will are not known for being the quickest players when we math hammer this out, because we like to be quite scrutinous. For what it's worth, we're pushing close to 3.5 hours of footage for these first 3 turns, so this might take about 4 months to get edited. But I'm going to go first in turn 4, mate.
Okay.
And I'm really stressed. I'll come back in a minute when I've figured out who's going first. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Unburnt Reavers. And they're going to start by... They're going to do Intimidation on Raeth. So 6 dice, and if I hit, you take a Blight of Dodge. And we do hit. So he takes a Blight of Dodge. And then they're going to move. So I will move the Unburnt Reavers. Okay, so I'm going to move the Orcs, and they're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 to there. Next up is Blackjaw, and he's going to move 3 to here. Annoyingly, Blackjaw being on 1 health at this point of the game means he's having to stay out of the game, and I'm really feeling it, but his second action is to plant round. Okay, so we're going to do Sneaky Pete, and I think this is going to be make or break for the game, but he's going to see if he can do a little assassin run on to Raeth. So I'm going to backstab you. So it's 5 to hit, and what do I need to hit you? Is it 1 with the boon? With the blight?
What, you need to hit the Raeth? Yeah, you only need 1 to hit, yeah.
So he gets him and wastes a really good roll! Why? Oh. So he gets him, so hit effect, you're going to take 1 damage.
Yeah.
And now, I need to get 5 on 5 dice. And this, I feel, will keep me in the game at this point. You ready, Lou?
Yeah.
You're going to see lots of paint on these dice.
Blind.
Oh, he's done it!
What the hell's that?
7! He's done it with change. So,
wow.
We get the kill. So
yeah.
we're going to score 5 points for doing that with Slayer.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
And I get to move him 2 hexes. So he's going to go to there.
Certainly.
And that is Pete's first action.
It certainly is.
He's going to plant.
Yeah, of course he is. Why wouldn't you?
There. Pete is done. Okay, so Rhodri's going to go next. He's going to march 1 to here, and he's going to place his own banner. Sneaky Stabbers are going to go next, and they're going to start with a move action. So they are move 3, and they can move through other models. So we're going to go to there, and to there. And then this Sneaky Stabber is going to go at that splashling. So it is 7 dice to hit, because we like to go alone, looking for glory. And we need, what do we need on them? 4?
Yeah.
We get them.
Gets him.
4 dice. Yeah. 4 dice for damage.
Alright.
Yeah, it does it.
Gets it.
Point. Sneaky Stabbers are done. Next up for me is the Carls. And they are going to move 1. Obviously this one can't. To there. And then we will brace for +1 defence. Okay, next up is the Unburnt Reavers, and they are just going to stay where they are. Actually, they're going to take a move action, and this one's going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 with sprint. And that is the end of my plot phase. Let's see what Will's got.
Right, okay then. So
we absolutely didn't just have 45 minutes.
Splashlings are going to rally, and because they can't rally around there.
Recruit, yeah.
Recruit, yeah. And they're going to move 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
To there.
So they're done.
So the Splashlings are done. Raeth Marid, he's going to rally.
Of course he is. And then is he going to go Kaplunk or whatever they call it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, that's a skill in it. Raise the dead. So and he's going to splash to there.
Gain a boon.
Gain a boon. He's going to gain the movement boon.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Of course he is.
And then Rangosh, he's going to activate. He's going to place his banner.
Of course he is.
Right there. And then he's going to move 1, 2, 3.
Ouch. Crushing my banner.
Crushing your banner.
And giving me something big, red and horrible to deal with at the start of next turn.
And also, then he is going to... wrong, that's him. Done. Rangosh is done. So I'm going to activate Mourneblade. He's going to throw his banner.
Yep.
And he's going to land it right there, because why not? And then he is going to move each Nightshade within range 4 up to 2 hexes. So they're going to move 1 and 2.
I think denying movement could start to prove key later in this phase, mate.
I think that's what it's...
Feeling on the ropes, I'm not going to lie. The battle ladder is very deceptive right now. Cool.
So Mourneblade's done. And then they themselves are going to activate.
Yep.
They're going to move 1 as a whole unit. And then they're going to... Where's Master? And he's going to move 2. 1. They've already activated. 2 to there. All that's left is my... Bandits. They're going to move 1. And then ambush this dude here. So 5 dice.
Here we go. 3 doesn't hit on a sneaky stabber.
On a sneaky stabber.
And that's the plot phase done. Yeah. So we're going to go into the last clash phase of the game.
It certainly is.
Annoyingly, I've got to go first. So I'll figure out what I'm doing and we'll get you in on the action. Okay, so I think I'm on the edge of losing this one, but we're going to go with Rhodri first. I think I'm going to lose a couple of banners and I don't think there's anything I can do about it. So I'm going to go with Rhodri. Because his move is 0, he's going to use his first action to march. And he's going to march to this spot here. And then he's going to use his ultimate, which is Bannerfall, to make a claim action in the clash phase and plant his banner behind him there on your side of the table, which scores me 1. And that is Rhodri done. We're going to come back with Will's activation. Alright mate, your go. What have you got for me?
Right, I don't think you've seen this one coming, mate, but I'm going to move Rangosh.
Yep.
And I've kept his ultimate on the back burner.
Which gives you 2 extra hexes.
Which gives me 2 extra hexes.
Are you going to kill Blackjaw as well?
I'm going to kill Blackjaw.
Oh, right. So look, get prepared to watch that.
So I'm going to move Rangosh.
1, 2.
1, 2.
Lose a
Champ on that banner. And then I'm going to activate his ultimate. And then just go...
Other banner.
Other banner.
Is it just 2 auto damage?
And it's 2 auto damage, which...
So we've just seen a 12-point swing, basically.
Unfortunately, yeah. I just killed him.
Mate, that was amazing. Well played, and it shows the importance of keeping your ultimates till late.
And I'm going to move him back 1, 2.
Cool, and you score 5 because you're a Slayer. And it's a 13-point swing if you factor in the banners at the end.
Yeah.
Whew! Okay, that may have been a pretty solid Rangosh activation.
It was pretty solid. It was just
So-
straightforward, just smash you in the face.
Rangosh did what Rangosh does. I'm going to go and lie in the fetal position for a minute, and I will be back with my next activation. Right, okay. That hurt, and I think I'm just prolonging the inevitable now, but if we're going down swinging. So I'm going to go with Pete, and he's going to annoy Raeth Marid. So, it is 5 dice, and if I hit, I get to move him 2 hexes towards me. And we definitely hit, Yvanga does, so that pulls you 2 hexes towards me, so you're going to go there. And then I'm going to backstab you. And unless you can see like 5 6s on the damage roll, this ain't going to do so much. So what do I need to hit you?
So you need more than 2.
We get more than 2. So you take a wound as a hit effect.
Yep.
Just mark that on for us. So, and then 5 for damage. That one's out of the tray. That one's cocked. And it would have been a 2. There it is.
1, 2, 3.
So we do 2 damage.
2 more damage.
Taking 3 off that attack. Peter's done.
Cheeky.
We'll come back with Will.
So, next, my red bandits are going to activate and shoot your orcs.
They're going to try, so dodge 3.
Okay.
Oh, they've whiffed it.
Mate, whiffed. Complete whiff.
What are they doing as a second action?
And then, as a second action, they're going to try and backstab this sneaky stabber.
No.
Yes!
Why am I cheering?
No way.
And it's hit effect wound,
Yeah,
right?
hit effect is a wound.
Getting a point.
Getting a point my direction.
Well, that's not frustrating. I thought I got away with that. And they're done. We'll come back with me. Okay, so I'm going to go with the sneaky stabbers. They're going to make a not recruit because that's points. They're going to make a move action and a move action, and then they're going to do the ability which is called Irritate on to Mourneblade. What do I need to hit him?
You need a 3. And it does it.
So he is minus accuracy, trying to limit your kills this
Minus
turn.
accuracy, and I lose my dodge blight.
And that is then done, and we'll come back with your next one.
So this turn I'm going to activate Raeth Marid.
Yep.
He's going to move 1, 2, and then he's going to lunging strike.
Bring it.
Towards Pete.
Okay.
6 dice. Look at that, all day long.
He hits him. He hits him.
And it's 4 dice worth of damage.
Armour 1.
Armour 1.
Oh,
What's
don't-
this? All
don't do
2s.
it.
All 2s.
No,
Nah,
1 damage.
Only 1 damage.
Never worry.
And there we go. Never a sweat. It's Pete, man.
Woo! Over to me.
Over to you, sir.
Okay, so the household Carls are going to go, and they're mad, so we're going to go for revenge. And the smart option would be to kill a Nightshade, but we're going to hit Mourneblade in the head, because I'm annoyed. And they've killed him once already. So they're going to move 1 to there, and then they're going to hit him. So it's 5, 6. And what do I need on Mourneblade?
You need 2. He's only got 2 dodge.
That'll do him.
That'll do. And 4 armour.
4 armour. Watch this. We killed him once.
He probably will, though.
The Carls will do it again.
No!
Oh, they miss him.
About
so
time your dice whiffed out.
I know, right? So they are done. We'll come back with yours, Will. I've got Blackjaw and the Reavers left to end the game. So who's next?
I'm going to activate Mourneblade.
Yep. He's full health.
So he's full health. I mean,
Which means he's got 1 health left.
He can't really do much, to be fair.
He's going to whack a Carl, right?
Yeah, he's just going to whack a Carl. Why not? So
That's a t-shirt, isn't it? Whack a Carl.
Whack a Carl.
I'd wear that. Top table t-shirts coming soon. Whack a Carl Limited.
Whack a Carl.
Go for it, man.
Good job you ain't got a top table Carl, innit?
I know, right? Dodge 2.
Dodge 2.
Yeah, dodge 2.
So 5 dice.
Bajam.
Oh, he whiffs!
He cannot whack a Carl.
He can't whack anything.
Whoa. Mourneblade.
Yeah, Mourneblade, you know, he's got other options, but nah, I'm not gonna
chill there.
I'm just gonna chill there. Oh,
okay.
I can move. I can move my banner if I want to, but I don't think I'll bother.
I think it's safe, mate. Let's come back with my next activation. Okay, so I'm going to go with Blackjaw, and Blackjaw is going to rally. I'm proving he's not scared because he knows he can't get up and hit him. He's going to run 2 towards Rangosh, and he's done. Let's see what Will's got.
Nightshades, they're going to get depths of sorrow, so they're going to give themselves a boon of accuracy, not that they need it, and then they're going to take a swing at, let's take a swing at Rhodri, because it's the only thing I can do.
Bring it.
So they're on a 5-5.
Dodge 2.
And it's a 6-5 due to the boom.
You get him.
Whee. Boom goes. And 5 dice now.
Come on, Rodders.
Go on, I tell you what, if the only damage I've done all game is with these nightshades, I'm going to laugh.
It's a 4. It does his armour.
Oh! Nightshades! Nightshades do ya?
Nightshades OP. Takes 2 damage.
The only points of damage on Rhodri all game. And that is the Nightshades done.
Next up for me is the Unburnt Reavers, but there's absolutely nothing they can do to contribute to the game at this point, so they're going to stand exactly where they are. That is me done for turn 4, and we'll hand over to Will to bring the game home with his Splashlings. Okay, there's no Splashlings on the table, so we're going to have a look at Will. What are we doing?
Shall I recruit? Or shall I just... Nah. I think I'll just leave it there, mate.
Right, and we'll flip back to the top view, we'll have a look at the table, and we'll see who's victorious. Spoilers, there's a smile on someone's face.
See, you thought you had me.
Okay, so that is the end of turn 4, and it's currently on my side of the battle ladder. So I will score 5 points for my blue banner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then will score 9 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And it ends 2 steps into Will's, and Will takes the game 5-3. After a couple of ropey turns early, he brought home the late game. Great game, dude.
Cheers, brother.
And we'll spin the camera around and we'll do a bit of a post-game kind of review. Let's check it out. And there we have it. That is the first Godtear Battle Report in the can, and a victory for Will, which I'm a bit fuming about. We've got no rivalry whatsoever, I promise. No, it was a wicked game, right? It finished on turn 4, which was good. And what were your thoughts about the game as we were going through it?
I mean, I was on the back foot one.
The first 2 turns, I was kind of like, I've got this. Everything I needed to hit. Everything, a couple of things that I thought were YOLOs hit, and I was like, this is great. But I think your late game play was really smart. Like we've chatted about it off camera, and we love getting tactical. And like leaving Blackjaw on 1 damage kept him out of the game. For the last 2 turns of the game, you were aiming for a similar thing with Pete, but you accidentally killed him, which is the most annoying thing I've ever heard. And like I say, like that early game stomp that I did actually just let you rally and just take ownership of the late game.
Yeah.
And it was tough. And I think a huge thing in this death scenario, because the deployment is 2 hexes, being able to get off the turn 1 Raeth Marid, throw an objective behind you, meant that losing those early turns was probably good for you because you can just build.
Yeah.
And it made it so difficult, but then the fact that my list doesn't really have any movement shenanigans other than Blackjaw being fast, who couldn't get in the game. You could be, like your Splashlings could put you to undo mine, but me getting to yours was very tough.
Yeah.
It was good.
I mean,
was that your game plan going in?
Something similar. I mean, I'll be honest with you, Mourneblade, throwing them banners out, that's definitely what I was trying to do.
Everything's range 3, isn't it? Yeah. He throws it out. I actually don't think it's that bad letting people wail on him, because he's like, cool, I'm the same price as a follower in terms of battle ladder steps. So it's like, yeah, I died 4 times, but when I kill someone at yours, he gets back up. Like there was a turn where I killed him twice, and he still got his 2 activations, which was real strong.
I mean, you know, and the game plan, keep all my followers away from Blackjaw. That's exactly what I managed to do.
You did.
Like you said, I tried to set up that with the Pete, but what I was ideally trying to do was get an easy kill on Pete and an easy kill on Blackjaw in the same turn, so I was guaranteed with a battle ladder being on my side as well as the. But it didn't turn out.
Late game as well. I found a lot of my orcs, most of my goblins. Like it was all isolated on the wrong side of the ruck. It couldn't get near you. I think we said it off camera halfway through turn 2. I was like, I've just realised I'm in a bad spot because I'm either blocking myself off my own zone or taking myself out of the game. It was tough, but it's one of the things I love about this game. It's deeply tactical, and you can just go crazy and get stuck in.
And you're never out of it as well.
No,
I mean, look at that. You won turn 1, turn 2. I came back 1 turn 3, turn 4.
How many games do you play where kind of you're getting beat around for a few turns and it's like, cool, you've took on, like, I've got nothing left. But I think Jamie Perkins summed it perfectly when he says, you're not out of Godtear until the game ends, and it's very true. And I mean, even that turn, like in the plot phase, I maxed out my battle ladder. Like that Rangosh activation was beautiful, my head. I don't like to pay you many compliments, but I'll give you that one. That was beautiful. Like that was a 13-point swing towards the end of the turn, and it still only finished 2 steps in your favour. A couple of like cheeky if my orcs could have been in, like the dwarves hit Mourneblade at the end because they knew I couldn't win at that point. If they could have killed the Nightshade and the orcs could have got something, it could have actually been my game. So it wasn't like right until the end. It was like minute moves that settled it. But that's why we love Godtear, right?
Yeah, I love it, man.
So I reckon we're going to wrap this video up and probably film another one, because why not? It's ace. But thank you for watching. As always, make sure you check all the links and all that stuff. Thank you for coming on.
Cheers, mate.
And we'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you've enjoyed it, and do check out these videos here, as well as go and have a browse around the channel and see what you can find. If you are new here and you're enjoying the channel, click like on the videos and hit the subscribe button. It really does help. If you want to get involved with us further, head over to Facebook and join the Top Table Gaming community page. You'll find a link in the description below, and that is an amazing community full of wicked people and fans of the channel, where we get to chat to you even more and we all get to talk about this awesome tabletop hobby. If you'd love to support the channel even further, we've got a Patreon. Patreon is what helps cover the studio costs and all the models, toys, cameras and everything in between. We'll never hide content behind a paywall, but what we do offer for your support is lots of giveaways, prize draws, exclusive groups and things like that. So do go and check it out. Again, link in the description, but most importantly, we hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you're having good hobby time, and see you in the next one.